echoes of the forgotten. He was on a business trip in a quiet rural town. His work had finished earlier than expected, leaving him with some free time, so he decided to go out for a drink. After hopping between two small bars, he found himself pleasantly tipsy. Feeling like sobering up a bit, he started wandering the streets. Unlike the city, the town was calm and still. The sound of gravel crunching under his feet added to the serene atmosphere, and the warm glow of streetlights gradually faded as he moved away from the center. Beyond this point, only the pale moonlight illuminated the road ahead. Yet he found the silence oddly soothing. It was a rare chance to enjoy the kind of solitude he never experienced in the city. After walking aimlessly for a while, he noticed a faint light ahead, a bar in a place like this. As he approached, he saw what appeared to be a small izakaya. A wooden sign hung at the entrance, and warm amber light seeped through the gaps in the sliding doors. Through the glass, he could make out several figures inside. Strangely, among them, there was a child. A kid, drinking in a bar. It seemed odd, but as his buzz faded, he figured one more drink wouldn't hurt. However, the closer he got, the stronger a strange unease began creeping over him. The bar was far too quiet. He could hear murmured voices, yet there was no laughter, no liveliness one would expect from a drinking place. The people inside moved oddly, almost like shadows, their motions sluggish and lifeless. Something was wrong. A chill ran down his spine. At the very last moment, he stopped. Then, without thinking, he turned around and walked away. The next morning, he took a taxi to his next business destination. As the car followed the same path he had walked the night before, he gazed out the window, casually looking for the izakaya. I wonder what that place looks like in daylight. The moment his eyes found the spot, his breath caught in his throat. The bar was gone. Instead, there was only an empty lot, with a patch of scorched earth where the building should have been. Confused, he leaned forward and asked the driver, "Excuse me, wasn't there a bar here?" The driver nodded. "Oh, there used to be one. Burned down about 6 months ago." A cold shiver ran down his spine. What happened? Well, the couple who ran it, they were struggling with business for a while. The economy was tough, and to make matters worse, they got scammed by some shady contractors. Things got really bad. The driver let out a deep sigh before continuing, ... In the end, the husband set the bar on fire, killing his family. A heavy silence filled the taxi. The man felt his stomach turn. A child. His mind flashed back to last night. The dimly lit bar, the eerily quiet figures inside, the child he had seen. His hands were clammy, his breathing uneven. That place had been there. The lights were on. People were inside. So, if he had stepped through those doors, who or what would he have been drinking with? A sickening thought crept into his mind. He swallowed hard and forced a laugh. I must have been drunk. Just some weird hallucination. He repeated the thought, trying to convince himself. But even as he leaned back into the taxi seat, the cold sensation at the pit of his stomach refused to fade.